I'm going to get this one going, put the parts on that, and get outside. Alright, continue on with the Ramrod 250 build. Today I'm going to test around the engine, the Cox 049. So I don't know if I'll make this the episode. I don't know, probably, right? So where am I at? 7, I think? Yeah, I don't know. Either way, let me show you what I got. Alright, the Cox 049 that my brother gave me, which I talked about in a previous episode. So there it is. I'm going to have to go through it. Just make sure everything is okay. He says he doesn't remember last time this was run. So I'm going to do that. It is all freed up. You can see right there. It's all freed up, so it's not seized or anything. There's a prop I have just to test run it. I'm not sure what they recommend. I don't even know what size this is, but I'll look at that. I have the tool, so that's it. I'm going to set up the camera and show you. We'll just take this apart, take a look inside. I know it's from, what? I think it's from the 60s. I think that's what my brother said it was, but I think we'll determine when we take a look at the read inside. That'll determine it. And I think I said there's a number on here. I thought it was 4, but it might be a 1. Or it's I don't know. Anyway, we'll take a look. So let me set up another camera and let's take this apart and see what's going on. All right, here we go. Let's do this. So it has straight bladed screws on the back. Is that what you call it? Standard. So I'm just going to use a straight bladed screwdriver. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's take the glow head off real quick. Let's see what we got here. You can see that. Alright, the little element is still there. There's no washer though. Up here, is there supposed to be a washer? Like a gasket? I don't know. I have no idea. Not familiar, but piston looks good. See that's moving. It was really free, so that looks pretty good. Where's that number here? I don't know, I thought it had a number. I don't know. I'll take a photo if I can find it. I thought there was a number here, but I don't know. Here it says thimble drone. Is that what it says? Thimble drone. Yeah. So anyway, okay. All right, so glow plug looks, I don't have the clip. Actually, I got to run to my brother's and grab the little what's it called, the little igniter clip, glow clip. So I got to grab that to test this. But let's just see right here. Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can see how old it is. It does say made in the USA right there. The screws look pretty good. Doesn't look like anybody was really in here. And they're not. Well, they're pretty loose, so somebody was in here. That doesn't feel like factory. Alright. Is that one? But this one, I know it's boring. Hold on. A little faster. Oh, I don't want them. I don't know if these are all the same length. Those are the 2 bottom ones. Let's see here, I got here real quick. Get this one out. Yep, there's that one. And here is. Oh, nope, it's coming apart right there. See it? I'll hold that on there. Alright. We're getting there. Hold on. Sorry about this. There it is, there it is. Alright. And let's just see real quick. I'm gonna grab this one and line it up. Okay, they're all the same size. Or same length, so don't have to worry about it. Alright. Take this part off. It's very free. Okay. The little filler tube, I guess, or pickup tube. There's a little spring in there. There's inside here. That's really clean. Take this apart. You can see there's a little crank and the piston rod. Set that down for a minute. Now let's just take a look at this. Okay, I think, see the reed? It's that star shape. That's an older reed. I'll have to look up. Oh, and the gasket. Look how good the gasket is right there. Alright, oh, I didn't See, I didn't even think of that. I didn't tear the gasket. Didn't even think of that. So if you're taking one apart, be careful, because I don't know. I'm sure I can get these parts online, but I haven't looked. Alright, so that looks pretty good. The reed's there. That little clip is holding it down, so I don't see any issue there. I don't see any varnish inside here, so that looks good. I don't know how these work. You guys are going to know more than me. So obviously the fuel goes through there, metered through there, and comes through the reed somehow. But alright, let's just see. In here, yeah, it's free. I don't see anything going on with it. Feels really easy to spin, so nothing. I don't see any issues with that. Oh, I did mention I have to get a longer screw for the prop real quick. Yeah, it's a little too short, so I'll see if my brother has one of those. And oh yeah, let's look at this. So the needle valve, that I do know, right there. That's kind of neat. The little pickup tube, and there's a little spring. You see inside there? There's a little spring in there. Must keep it from collapsing, right? The fuel obviously comes up through that tube. And you can see the one's a filler and one's a vent. But if you look inside here, they don't really. They're the same. So it looks like I can fill from either side and vent. It'll vent for either side. So that's good to know. Doesn't matter. And it looks like I'll need at least that much fuel on the bottom before the tube will pick it up. And the tube's pretty hard. I don't know if that's supposed to be that hard. But it looks good. I don't see any cracks in it. So I'm going to leave it. Since I don't have any parts for this, I'm just going to leave it. So that was it. I just wanted to take a look inside. And I don't know what year it is. I did look online. It talked about... I can't even get the camera in there. Extra portholes, I think, on the inside here. I think that's what I was reading correctly. I don't know how close this camera can view, but can you see if there's any numbers? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything on that side. I'm almost positive I can see like a 1. You can see a 1 or a 4 right there. Something right on that side. I don't know if you can see it, but alright, looks pretty good. Yeah, everything moves pretty freely. Let's just take a look real quick at this again. That says thimble. Yeah, you see, hopefully the camera's picking that up. Thimble. Yeah, it looks like thimble drum. Right, D-R-O-M-E, drum. And it just repeats it. Repeats it on there. So that feels like aluminum. That's aluminum. I think is this the crankcase aluminum? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Looks like it. That looks like metal. The cylinder. Yeah, that looks like iron. And looks like aluminum crankcase. So, all right, that's it. I'm not going to bore you with putting it all back together. I'm going to get it back together and get outside and test run this. Like I said, oh, I do have to run over to my brother and grab my brother's house and grab the little igniter, glow igniter, or what's it called, glow clip? Yeah, either way. And make sure, actually I'll bring this with me and we'll make sure that glows at my brother's house. He should have extra ones if this doesn't work. So, all right, that's it. We'll get on outside. All right, update on the engine progress. Okay, so I just got back from my brother's house. So he had a screw right there, so I got the longer screw. He gave me the little clip, the little, what do you call that? Glow plug clip that will go onto the head. And I did find a little washer that was in this engine right here. So there is the little head gasket washer that will go inside there. So I have that. So everything looks to be ready to go. Oh, and he gave me a starter spring, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to get this one going, put the parts on that, and get outside. Oh, I do have to just wire this up. He said the glow plug, 1.5 volts. So just one battery. He showed me a battery pack with 2 D cells, but they were wired in parallel. So that would have been 1.5 volts, but with the added multiplied amperage. So that's all. So I'm just going to add some wires to this pretty easy, and hook it up to a battery, probably power supply, because that's what I have, 1.5 volts, and get this thing going. So, all right, should be outside pretty soon. All right, I'm outside with the Coxo 49 engine. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm using 10% Nitro. It's the Omega, and I did add castor oil because it's an old engine. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. I have my quick and dirty glow plug set up, 2 AA's, and wired in parallel. So I got the 1.5 volts, safety glasses, and I measured out maybe 10 milliliters of fuel, which actually filled the whole tank. So not sure how long that's going to run. Give it a shot, and that's it. So I'm going to get going. Alright, I set the needle valve for 2 turns. I'm going to try priming it with the glow plug on. That's right, it's out of fuel. So what was that, about 2.5 minutes? I liked it about, let's see, I set it at 2 turns out, and I brought it in to about 1.5 to 1 3/4. So that's it. Yeah, it's ready to go. All right, thanks for joining me. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'm Bill Riccio, and I'll see you in the next one.